Now coming to the next topic, this is with respect to the denotified tribes. Now these tribes have faced a lot of discrimination, not just from the commencement of the constitution, but even prior to that. They were labeled as criminal tribes under the colonial era laws. Now they have been asking for recognition under the categories of SC or OBC or ST. But the government has clearly said that there are no plans for classifying or recognizing these tribes in the SC or ST or OBC. The union government is not considering any proposal for distinct legal and constitutional recognition of a category on a par with SC, ST, OBC classifications for the denotified, nomadic and semi-nomadic tribes in India, the Tribal Affairs Ministry has told the Rajya Sabha. This comes even as these communities, formerly classified as criminal under the Colonial-Era Criminal Tribes Act of 1871, are organizing to push for a separate column in the upcoming 2021 census forms for themselves in the hope of building it up into a movement for fresh classification for the communities that were once labeled as criminals. Let's talk about what these tribes are all about. The term denotified tribes refers to the communities that were once classified under the Criminal Tribes Act of 1871, which was implemented by the British government. The acts were abolished by the Government of India in 1952, leading to denotification of these communities. A few of these communities which were listed as denotified were also nomadic, right? Nomadic and semi-nomadic communities are defined as those who move from one place to the other rather than living in one place at all times. Banjaras, you must be aware of, right? So the Criminal Tribes Act, it basically asks these people to register in the police stations, right? And they were seen with utmost suspicion, though they never involved themselves in any of the bad activities, right? But still, they were looked with suspicion, and they were given the conditions, they were imposed, conditions were imposed on them that they have to register with the police and at all times mark their presence in the police stations. So again, a very discriminatory treatment was done. While most of the DNTs are spread across the SC, ST, OBC categories, some DNTs are not covered in any of the SC, ST or OBC categories. Distribution: DNTs encompass a wide range of communities, each with its own unique culture, practices, language and socio-economic conditions. Communities include the Kanjar, Nat, Pardhi and Sapera. South Asia is estimated to have the largest nomadic population in the world. In India, approximately 10% of the population comprises of NTs, SNTs and DNTs. While there are around 150 denotified tribes, the nomadic tribes population includes about 500 distinct communities. Major communities and commissions can be important for the prelims for the DNTs, NTs and SNTs. The Criminal Tribes Inquiry Committee of 1947, constituted in the United Provinces, now Uttar Pradesh. The Anant Sanyam Iyengar Committee of 1949, Criminal Tribes Act 1871 was repealed based on the recommendations of this particular committee. Kaka Kalelkar Commission, also known as the first OBC Commission of 1953, BP Mandal Commission of 1980. The commission also made some of the recommendations related to the issue of NTs, SNTs and DNTs, though it primarily dealt with the OBCs. The National Commission to Review the Working of the Constitution, 2002, held that DNTs have been wrongly stereotyped as crime-prone and subjected to high-handed treatment as well as exploitation by the representatives of law and order and the general society. Renke Commission of 2005, the commission had estimated their population to be around 10 to 12 crores at that time. So this can be important. Go through it. There can be a question in the prelims. Let's go to the next topic.